Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is PD Proudlock, and it is the preview for the final game of the 2021-2022 season between Burnley versus Newcastle United, which will be a 4 o'clock kickoff down at Turf Moor. We came off the back of a 2-0 home victory against Arsenal on Monday night. Wow, what a way to end the last home game of the season on a high with 3 points, stopping Arsenal from qualifying for the Champions League next season pretty much. And that was just a night that us fans will remember. We really, really will remember. We wish the season was still continuing, but that was amazing on Monday night. It really, really was. And Burnley, coming off the back of a 1-1 away draw against Aston Villa on Thursday night. That point that they got took them out of the bottom 3, and it's dropped Leeds United in the bottom 3 now. So, the final game of this season, away to Turf Moor. I believe we can win this game quite comfortably. Eddie Howe says he is still going to go with his strong side. He is still going to stick with his strong side. He wants to make sure we could possibly aim for a top 10 place. It's possible still. It really, really is still possible. So, as I mentioned, I think we can win the game quite comfortably, but I don't think Burnley will take the third relegation spot. I think it will be Leeds United. I think Leeds United are going to be the final team to be relegated from the Premier League. That is because I just can't see them getting anything at Brentford on Sunday. I just really can't. Brentford have had a really, really good season as well, and I think they're going to really take the game to Leeds and make them the third team to be relegated from the Premier League. So, as I mentioned, I think we will beat Burnley, but Burnley, for me, is not going to be the final team to be relegated. I think it will definitely be Leeds United. But Burnley will want to be up for this game, definitely, as well, if they want the points to remain in the Premier League football for next season. Of course, if we are winning the game, they're going to now have to rely on Leeds to get beat off Brentford as well. So it's going to be a very, very interesting game for both sides, really. Of course, Burnley will want to make sure they are definitely safe for next season. But us, on the other hand, we want to just end the season very high. We did it at home. Eddie Howe will want to make sure the boys can do it away as well. So there you are. But it's just going to be so interesting, this game. It really, really will be. Injury news. Fabian Schär, I'm going to make a late decision on him. Of course, the nasty concussion he picked up in the 2-0 home victory against Arsenal. He was taken off, and it was the right thing to do. Is it worth the risk? Put him in there. I don't think it is. Ryan Fraser ahead is going to be slightly touch and go as well. Chris Wood is going to be as well after he missed the game on Monday as well. And of course, Shelvey and Willock, they're still out injured, and they're definitely not going to be available for tomorrow as well. But the thing is, we will have players that can fill in those spots. That's the thing, because now a lot of these players are going to be playing for their future now, because Eddie Howe has made it kind of clear now. He wants a new squad pretty much for next season now. That is the thing. So it'll be interesting to see who has played the final game for the club tomorrow, because I think there is going to be a few departures out of the club during the transfer window. I really, really think there will be. So there. For Burnley, I mean, Matthew Lowton is suspended. Of course, he was sent off against Villa. It was a rash tackle, and he's got his ban, unfortunately. Jade Rodriguez ahead is doubtful as well. So Burnley with a couple of players missing as well. Well, they still are going to have, of course, Cornet, good signing. He's been there for them. Of course, they signed Weghorst in January as well. Dwight McNeil is a very, very good player, very good talent as well. So we will have to watch out for them as well. But, of course, Eddie Howe has been doing what he has been doing with the boys. Of course, our defending against Arsenal was really good. And our attack was absolutely fantastic as well. And that's why we beat Arsenal on Monday night at home. Now, let's to see if we can do it on the final game of the season tomorrow down at Turf Moor. Well then, I am now going to get into the predicted lineup for tomorrow. And formation-wise, Eddie Howe is still going to go with 4-3-3. He's not going to change it because this formation has been working and will look a lot more better playing this formation now. So there is kind of no reason to change it. Eddie Howe's still going to go with a strong side as well. So there you are. And this is what I think Eddie Howe is going to go with for tomorrow. Start off in goal, Martin Dubravka. It's an obvious choice. He is our number one. Will he be having a bit of competition next season? Rumours, reports we are heavily linked with Jordan Henderson. Not Jordan Henderson, Dean Henderson from Man United. So that's going to be interesting because I think all other goalkeepers are going to be out the door. I really, really think that will happen. So Dubravka, he will be in goal tomorrow. Into the back four. The right back spot, I'm going to go with Kieran Trippier. I think it's time we start him. Get him some minutes because he didn't come on against Arsenal, which I was very, very surprised with that. But I thought Emil Kraft was very good again. But now I think we should look to give Kieran Trippier some minutes for tomorrow as well, and that's why I think we should put him in the start lineup. In the centre-backs, first of all, it's going to be the captain, Jamal Lascelles. Again, I can't see Fabian Schär starting this game tomorrow because of the concussion he picked up. And Lascelles, he did well to fill in on Monday night when he had to come on. He really, really did. But the question is this his final game for the club? We'll say they will listen to offers for him, and if a bid comes in that's reasonable, they will look to take it. So that is the question. Will Jamal Lascelles could well be playing his final game for the club tomorrow? We'll wait and see. Alongside him, Dan Burn. Again, just been brilliant. He's just been fantastic, hasn't he? And again, we will see a lot more from him next season. I can guarantee we will see some more from Dan Burn next season, 100%. So he's going to fill in that centre-back spot tomorrow, definitely. Left back spot, sticking with Matt Targett as well. Let's get the lad signed permanently. I just pray that hope that isn't his final game tomorrow and we can look to get him on a permanent contract. I think he does want the move. I think he really, really does want the move permanently. But he said it is up to the owners on what they want to do as well. I think it's a left back. It's a left back we've kind of needed for a long time, as I've said it so many times. I would like to pray this is hope is in his final game and we get some sort of permanent deal done with him during the transfer window. There. Into the three in midfield. First of all, it's going to be Sean Longstaff. I thought he was very, very good on Monday night. I really, really thought he was against Arsenal. Is he going to be playing his final game for tomorrow as well? His contract is up at the end of the season. The talks of the new contract is still ongoing at the moment, but we really, really unsure whether if he will sign it or he won't sign it, because there's been talks he wants more regular football, and he's not going to be guaranteed that next season. That is the thing. We should be looking to move him on. That I've said that quite a few times now. It's just the performances. It's been a lot of disappointment from Sean Longstaff this season. That is the thing. But let's see how we can do on his final game tomorrow, if that is going to be his final game. Next position in the midfield, I'm going to stick with Bruno. Again, superb on Monday night. Scoring against the club he turned down to come to us. And again, I just can't wait to see him for next season as well. I really, really can't. The question is, will we be bringing his teammate to the club, Paqueta? We'll wait and see. Because he was up in Newcastle the other day. So we'll be looking to get a deal done for him. We shall wait and see. But in terms of Bruno, what a signing he has been. Absolutely fantastic. And of course, he'll want to perform in front of our travelling fans. No doubt about that as well. And the last player in midfield, it's going to be Joe Linton. Just look how he's transformed at the football club. And again, I think we'll be seeing more from him next season. Eddie Howe will no doubt be getting down to work with him again. No doubt about that. Change of position has done him the world of good, and he looks so much of a different player now. He really, really does. And you just look, again, how he's just transformed. He looks so much comfortable on the ball. He can certainly know to win the ball as well. He can look to pick out other players. He's looking quite skillful as well with the ball as well. So there you are. So he will want to do something tomorrow in front of our travelling fans there as well. No doubt about that as well. Now, the attacking three. On the right-hand side, I think it's going to be Miggy still. Will that be his final game for the club as well? Again, they will listen to any offer that is reasonable as well. So that is going to be interesting. But Miggy will definitely want to try and prove himself on the final day for tomorrow as well. Of course, Arsenal couldn't keep up with his pace on Monday night as well. And Miggy has shown glimpses of doing well towards the end of the season. But the question you've got to ask is, has it been enough throughout the whole of the season? That is the question you like to ask. And a lot of fans have said, not really. But we'll just wait and see. Could it be his final game for tomorrow, Miggy? We'll wait and see and find out. But I think he will start the game tomorrow. I think he really, really will. Out on the left-hand side, ASM. He had a really much better performance on Monday night. Now, we want to see that again tomorrow on the final game. No doubt about that. Scored at Turf Moor last season when we won 2-1. And Burnley will not be looking forward to facing him. They really, really won't be. And Eddie Howe will want to put him in the start lineup. And Burnley are just... They're going to really, really have to see what they can do to stop him. Because Arsenal certainly couldn't do that on Monday. They really, really couldn't. So ASM could really cause them all sorts of problems tomorrow. And up front, in the middle, Callum Wilson. Let's hope he ends the last game of the season with a goal. Of course, it was a Ben White own goal on Monday, unfortunately. But look how much of a miss he has been in the side. Chris Wood has just certainly not delivered. Dwight Gale, he's just not getting a look in, apart from a few minutes. And it now looks like it's been confirmed. Dwight Gale will definitely be out the door at the end of the season as well. But Callum Wilson, I think, will definitely start tomorrow. I think next season we will have to look to provide some competition for him, because it's hard to keep Callum Wilson fit for a full season. But it'd be great if he could end the season with a couple of goals. That would be fantastic if he could, because he's been out for a long time. And you can tell how much of a miss he's been. And he'll definitely want to get himself on the score sheet for tomorrow. Definitely. So that is my predicted lineup. Is Eddie Howe going to go with that? If he's not, who do you think he's going to go with? But he said he is going to put out a very strong lineup for tomorrow. In terms of a score prediction, I said I think we can win this game quite comfortably, but it's not out to me. I just don't think Burnley will take the third relegation spot. I think it will be Leeds United, because I can't see them getting anything at Brentford. They are in the bottom three, and Leeds have just been absolutely struggling of hell lately. And they've just been really, really turned over in the past few games. But I'm going to say Newcastle are going to win by 3-0 tomorrow. I think we can get the win and end this final game on a high. And that is why Burnley are going to find it really difficult for us at times tomorrow. But they are going to want to be up for this game, definitely. That is the thing. Let me know in the comments section, as always, how we're going in the game, your predicted lineup, and of course what your score prediction will be as well. Of course, after the game, always give me quick thoughts. I will be doing player ratings as well. And make sure tonight, 8 o'clock, it's my usual live show, PD's Football Live Show. Come and join the show, and we'll have a good chat about so much about kind of the final game of the season. And there you are. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, drop your comments in as always. And of course, if you haven't checked me out before, please hit that subscribe button. And I shall catch you all later. Take care. Again, let's end the last away game on a high.